So to start, I'm going to do a front leg line, and we want them to stand with her leg in this sort of position. If it's back, the skin won't quite be in the right place. You can stand at peace. No. He's a fidget. I probably chose the worst horse to do this on. So if Callum would like to come closer, I will show you. So the horse has a muscle here. You can see that kind of V shape. I'm basically just going to follow the muscle line to get my line. I like to take it just below the elbow, and then I'll take the line right round. So he'll be clipped like right round his armpit. Some people take it to the point of the elbow. I prefer down here. You can come in close. And then I'm just going to grab my wee trimmer to round his armpit. So I prefer to use trimmers for their armpit just because they have quite baggy skin round here, and it's very easy to catch the hair, the skin rather, with the large clippers. So with the smaller clippers, there's absolutely no chance of catching them and cutting them. So you can actually do this without pulling their leg forward. You do need to pull the skin round slightly. So you can see I'm stretching it so it's nice and taut. And then if Callum comes around here, you might need to go right in front of the horse. I'm going to take roughly the clipper width round here, and then again I can stretch the skin to get in between all the creases. You can also get someone to hold the leg up for you, but you don't always have a helper, so this is a nice safe way of doing it. And then I'm going to come round the other side, and I'll make sure I get the elbow nice and neat so you can see what I've done there so far. Good boy. Stand at peace. So I've got a nice neat line there, and you can see there's no hair around this area. And then I'll go back round the other side and just make sure I've got round the back of his elbow neat and tidy. So I just come round here and I will join this little line up. And that's how we do a front leg line. So next, I'm going to show you how to do a back leg line. There is a couple of different ways to do it. Some people like to round it off. I prefer to do quite a sharp point. So we want the horse to be standing like this, with like his leg that you're clipping slightly further back. If you stood with his leg under him, you won't get the line right, the skin won't be stretched out. So we need to be in this sort of position. If we take a look, we normally do the line from the stifle. There's a little muscle here that we're basically going to follow around. So a point just about here. And then we'll point it up to the inside of his leg, round here. Depending on your horse, some horses don't like this area getting clipped, so they might get kicky. You can just take the point up to here. He's quite well behaved, so I'm going to take all of the inside of his back leg off. So to start, I normally crouch down and I'll have a look where my line's going to be. So I'm going to take it in this shape. So I've got my line, turn my clippers on, one smooth motion, and that's our basic leg line here, so it's nice and straight. And then coming round here, I'm going to angle up this way slightly and then angle to the inside. And I get a nice little point on the back of his leg. And then you can clean it. And that is our back leg line. Now for doing around this area, the stifle area, the skin's very soft and sensitive around here. So again, I'll take my little trimmers just to tidy up around this area. With the little trimmers, there's no chance of catching them. You do need to stretch the skin. So you can see I'm using my other hand to stretch the skin out. And that's how we get the back leg line.